Welcome back to Final Fantasy 16. I'm pretty sure we're at the end of the Rising Tide DLC now. We've had a massive fight with Leviathan and pretty much brought the story to a conclusion. All we have left is a couple of side quests left to do, so we'll see if we can knock them out today.
My friend, I have news.
What's the news, Fanny?
I think I might have found a way to break Talor's curse.
Go on.
Well, after listening to the village elders and scouring every likely-looking tome in the library, I learned that not all Tonberries are the same little green menaces we know and loathe. Apparently, a chosen few live to incredible ages and grow to many times the size of their counterparts.
Like Tonberry
Tales
Masters.
hold that it's the very eldest of these, the Tonberry kings, who weave the curses, and that their magics bind their victims to them, that they might continue to feed on their pain.
So if we slay the one that cast the curse, the feeding will cease.
But that was my thinking, yes. Though I doubt it'll be easy. These kings are not just bigger, they're stronger too. And if the tales are true, their followers will defend them to the death. It is a perilous proposition, in short, but it may also be Talor's only hope. What say you?
Sure, let's kick the shit out of a Tonberry king, shall we?
I'll do it. Even if killing this king doesn't break the curse, Mysidia will be a safer place for its removal.
Thank you.
So then, where will I find it?
Just about to ask that myself.
That, alas, I do not know. It must have woven the curse at the altar in Father's Fell, but as to where it is now...
Fannet, you were the one asking about Tonberries, right? Because there's a whole bloody army of them out on the cloak.
What? But why would they stray so far? And why now?
There's only one way to find out. I'll head up the mountain and see what's going on.
Right. Thank you. And please, be careful.
It can't be any worse than fighting Leviathan, right? You would assume. Make for the cloak. Where's that? Oh. Not too far away. So we had to rescue that bloke. Look at him hiding behind the gate.
Found her. They're almost at the gate. But they won't be coming any closer.
Hello, chaps. That just tears them apart.
Another down.
Really? I was expecting a lot more to appear. Alright.
That should buy Haven some time at least.
Clive, are you all right?
Fine. We've taken care of the immediate threat.
Thank the tides. I was worried I was going to lose you both. Talor, he took a sudden turn for the worse just after you left.
What? Is he?
No, he's hanging on. I fear the Tonberry king may have begun the cursing ritual again. In earnest this time. And I can't imagine their being here as a coincidence. I think it might be happening on this very mountain.
If it is, it won't be for long. Get back to Talor. I'm going up.
My thanks. I shall pray for both of you.
Isn't that sweet of you? So is he here somewhere then, is he? Grab Ambrosia and find out. More Tonberries.
More of them. Come on then. I crave an audience with your king.
We got to fight him, have we? Suppose there's going to be loads of them all the way up. Yep, some more there. Oh, we only got 5 out of that.
It's over.
Wonder what this Tonberry king looks like then. This is supposed to be bigger.
Another group. They don't look very regal.
Tonberry, was it Tonberry Master? He was huge compared to normal Tonberries. You could end them all just with one move, like this. Oh, they were close enough.
Display, brother.
Nope, more normal Tonberries.
Time to fight.
They went flying. Why are you just standing there? Well, if nothing else, we're getting a lot of white, right? They're all looking this way, so...
Still no sign of the king. Could Fanit have been wrong?
Oh, this looks promising. No, just a hell of a lot of them.
The king must be close. But we'll have to take care of his followers first.
There you go. Nice and, nice and easy.
That's a lot of Tonberries.
Can't believe how much that ability just rinses the shit out of them. They're coming from every angle now, are they?
Too slow.
Nice try, bro. Haven't done that ability in a while. Oh, you bitch. Took a cheap shot at me.
Looks like that's the last of them. Out here, anyway. But beastmen do like dark places.
That would explain the big hole in the cave I tried to look at on the way down there. Thought it looked interesting. Just wasn't available for me to walk through yet. That must be him right there.
Well, I'll be damned.
You gotta give it to him, he looks cool.
It even has a crown.
Huh. And he
Sorry,
disappears
Your
too.
Majesty, but your reign ends here.
Everyone's grudge. And he uses that to summon loads of little Tonberries. No, just getting messed up anyway. Oh, was not expecting that. Tsunami is apparently not as good on the little dude, on the big dude, sorry, as it is on the little one. Joshua's getting mullered. I can deal with that, mate. I was gonna say, didn't he appear out of thin air last time? Stabbed me in the back. Oh, he got me with that one. Touché. Whee, get down, bitch. I messed that one up.
Another down.
We get a level up there? We did. Doing quite well till the very end there. He caught me off guard. Wasn't expecting the swipe in the air. And now level 50. And we got Notch Tang ×2. For a Tonberry, a creature driven by its pure, unadulterated hate for those who have slain his brethren, a sharp blade is ultimately a gauge of his commitment. The more honed its edge, the more honed the killer's intent. Obtained by defeating Tonberry King.
It's done. Which means the curse should be broken. Let's see how Talor's doing.
We're fast traveling now. Just making sure there's not a chest here before we leave.
Clive! Is it done then?
It is.
It is. I was going to ask if there had been any change in Talor's condition, but judging by that smile on your face, I think I already know the answer.
You do? Talor! He's back!
What's up, bro beans?
Thank you, my lord. I can never repay you for everything you've done for me. I owe you my life.
I'm just glad the curse is lifted. There is one thing I'd like to know, though. If you don't mind my asking. What made you seek the Tonberry's help in the first place?
Oh, that, well, you deserve to know. It was years ago now, back in my trading days. The Sons of Greek arrested me in Oriflamme, chained me up in a lightless cell with a great sword hung over my head, ready to fall if I didn't confess. Though they never said to what. I didn't, of course. So eventually they just let me go. And I never told a soul. Tried to forget it ever happened. But then you came along and the sight of your sword brought it all flooding back. I couldn't sleep, couldn't eat, couldn't hardly breathe, and I thought that if I gave my old chain to the Tonberrys, maybe they could take all that pain away. All that anger. But it only made it worse.
Oriflamme has fallen. And the men who tortured you likely fell with it.
If only I'd known, I might have spared everyone a lot of trouble. I'd convinced myself that you were like them, that all outsiders were the same, but you're not. Far from it.
Most of them are.
Thank you, son. Thank you.
Well, I like his outfit.
Clive, there's something I need to tell you. After we parted ways on the path to the cloak, I went straight back to Talor and explained to him what you were doing on his behalf. And just like that, his pain began to fade.
What do you mean? Just like that? The Tonberry King would have still been alive. I had to contend with dozens of his minions before I found him.
Then, perhaps one of them warned him of your coming and he broke off his ritual. Or, perhaps knowing that an outsider was fighting for him was what lifted the weight from Talor's heart. I know, from experience, that many illnesses are not wholly physical, but of the spirit, at least in part.
Was there ever really a curse then? Or was Talor simply suffering from the pain of his memories? And the guilt of what he'd done? For all the difference it makes. I suppose we'll never know.
Maybe not. but this much I do know. It was your strength and your selflessness that healed his heart in the end.
I'll be sure to tell my healer friend when I get home.
Orichalcum, we needed that as well. So basically we just murdered a Tonberry king for absolutely no reason according to those. Never mind, eh? Right, let's go see what the next side quest is.
Hey, mister! Over here!
A little kid. Eric?
Please, mister, you've got to help us. The village is in danger, and if someone doesn't do something... you should have seen it!
Stop. Take a deep breath and tell me everything. Starting with your name.
Sorry, my name's Eirik.
Eric,
When you went
how
up
was
to
that?
the Erevav was with Miss Shula, I followed you.
You could have been killed.
Lady Shula told us you lot were great warriors, so I thought I'd be alright if I stayed close like. But then I lost track of you in the woods, and that's when I saw it.
Saw what?
A great, big, dripping, drooling monster. Spitting out great spouts of water it was, that were tearing up the ground and cutting down trees.
Spouts of water. I don't recall seeing anything like that in the forest.
Well, I did, and I don't ever want to see it again. You'll get rid of it, won't you?
Sure, why not? That could either be an adamantoise, because they spit water at you, don't they? Or it could be a flan.
All right. If this creature is as terrible as you claim, it could well pose a threat to the village. I'll see what I can do.
Thanks, mister. It was over by the Swift one that I saw it. Maybe it's still there.
Then that's where I'll start my search. But this time, you're going to stay here. Understood?
I wouldn't go through those gates for 1,000 gil. Not with that thing out there. Good luck, though.
Cheers, old butt. Excuse me, Joshua. What do you reckon this? Flan or
That was a
adamantoise? I'm gonna go adamantoise. We'll find out as soon as I can get on my chocobo. There we go.
Ready, go? Yeah!
It's just here somewhere.
Thanks, Gal.
I could have fast traveled.
Is that the hunter?
He's wounded.
It's you. Nasser's savior.
Are you all right? What happened?
I was tracking an ibex when a great spout of water struck me square in the back. Sent me flying all the way across the clearing.
Did you see what made it?
No. All I heard was a noise. An ear-splitting din.
It is an adamantoise.
Might this be the culprit? Leave him to us.
An Archidol.
You've caused enough trouble.
Oh, it's not as bad as I was expecting. These are quite easy to fight anyway. couldn't even see that. My wings were in the way. Thank you. Pretty much that just decimates their health. He's dead already. Enemy slain. Yeah, them turtles are really easy to fight. The only time I got hit was when my wings were in the way. I couldn't even see where the water was.
Well, that wasn't too bad.
Or is that not
Hardly a
it?
threat to the village, but you can't blame the boy for being scared.
You made that look a lot easier than it was.
Do you think that was the beast which attacked you?
That thing? Not a chance. Would have heard it coming a league away. And the blast of water that hit me was beyond anything an Archelon can manage.
Oh. A boy from the village sent me in search of a beast that could conjure such things, but...
That's it.
That's the noise I heard. Sounded like it came from the ruins.
I'll go. You head back to Haven and see a healer.
Ooh, interesting. Really want to know what it is now. There's not a turtle then. The giant crab.
What do we have here?
Oh no, it's killed the crabs. Okay.
Found her. Something's been busy. Whatever this creature is, it's out for blood. But it's not having ours. Stay close, Torgal. Where are you?
Oh, hello. The mini Leviathan.
Another fragment of Wallius's rage. I should have known. Time to put you to bed too. Nice try.
Got some fancy techniques. Boy, bitch. That's doing barely next to nothing. Oh, you faded blows. Haha. I've got a water wall again, have we? Spinning around him. Sea storm. Well, that was tough to get away from. Really? Again? Holy shit. Thing isn't messing around. Suck it. That's some interesting techniques, that monster, though. Didn't know what was going on half the time. Aqueous membrane. There we go. There's two of them that we needed. Whereas most wings, when removed from the body of their respective owners, tend to grow hard and leathery over the course of a few days, the feather-like wings of Phalos appear to indefinitely retain an inexplicable, almost frightening amount of moisture obtained by defeating Phalos. So they are hunts, but not hunts.
Fingers crossed that's the last of them. Either way, I should let Eirik know the danger is past. For now, at least.
What's up that hill then? I don't want to go up there and have a look. Not right now, though.
How many times do we have to tell you? You're not to go...
You're back!
So? Did you find the fiend that attacked me and young Eirik here?
I did. It won't be troubling you anymore.
Yes! I knew you'd get it.
Only because you warned me of its existence. Not that you should ever have learned of its existence, but all's well that ends well, I suppose.
What was it anyway?
A manifestation of Leviathan's power. When we visited Wallius in the Surge, he was angry and afraid. The Eikons summoned these creatures for his protection. Though why one would be wandering the ruins of Riversmeet, I don't know.
Maybe it was looking for his mum. That's where she died, isn't it? The Falls.
The Falls?
Aye. When they took her baby, she threw herself off the top. We go there once a year to pay our respects. The whole village.
An Eggy is a part of its master's spirit, but Wallius wouldn't have been aware of what had happened to his mother, would he?
Well, either way, you did us a favor putting that thing to rest. Us and Wallius. Thank you.
Aye. Thanks, mister.
Not a problemo. And more auric alchem. And we should be able to make some of the stuff now, shouldn't we?
I'm so sorry for all the trouble.
What is it you want?
Not so sure I want to make the Tonberry knife, but missing fool's gold for that. So we're missing Eludium and Eludium.
A good tide to you.
So that tells me one of these last two remaining side quests then will lead me to a monster where we get Eludium. But we're going to knock them out in the next episode because otherwise it's going to go on for way too long. So massive thank you for those of you who are watching. I really hope you enjoyed it, and hopefully you join me in the next one where we should get our maxed out armor and probably the end of the Rising Tide DLC.